Hey ho, inhabitants of planet YouTube, C4IQ here with another, part 2 I guess, of construction, going over my other team. I'll probably say it's my B team. Trish, Cat, Wesker's definitely my best team. So yeah, this will be my B team. I don't play as much, just because I've got Iron Fist on it. Kind of got to the point where I like to win in Marvel, so I'll stop playing him a bit more. But yeah, this is Iron Fist, Hawkeye, and Strider. The main reason why, if anyone's thinking, probably not, but yeah, the main reason Iron Fist is green all, besides the fact that there's not a red and black and red costume colour for him, is because I feel like Hawkeye and Strider play a different role to how Iron Fist does. Obviously, Iron Fist is all rush down. He can't keep away. He's got no zoning tools really. Everyone can clearly see that he's got no air game. It's completely obsolete. It's not there. His ground game's pretty good. I think he's got one of the best probably, as in sort of ground control. His wave dashing, blink dashing on the ground it's got to be one of the best. Overall, I mean, there's certain characters like Zero, for some reason, has got like an amazing blink dash backwards. His forward one's not all that good, but his backdash one, he can get full screen in about 2 blinks, 3 blinks. It's kind of silly. But yeah, I feel Iron Fist definitely needs a team for him to be even considered a threat. And at one point, I was using Spencer, but that only felt like it was helping combo extending and like incoming mix up. To convert from like mid to full range safely, you needed a beam assist, and in my way of Marvel, I hate using assists as coverage. So to me, that's the reason why people get happy birthday, because they're trying to attack and trying to make it safe. But throwing arrows makes Iron Fist safe, but it doesn't stop both of them getting hit by a K-rate flame, for example. But obviously, when things go well, you get a match like that where it's just like a clean sweep. Like, you get a happy birthday with Iron Fist. Iron Fist, you can really optimize damage with him. It's not hard. Like, the combos you have to do to do 100% aren't hard. You just got to be clever. You've got to know when to use your red charge, which is an attack boost, or the green to get meter boost. So if you've got one character, you normally want to go for the meter, so you can end in level 3. Normally, I think most of the times I do it, I go for red because I want to try and kill him with 2 bars. So I just DHC into Hawkeye and then just go for chip to do the rest of the damage. Like there, I did a red, messed up my combo. Probably going to pay for it now. With Iron Fist, you've got to consider it being you only got one chance to kill the character, because it's not often that you land multiple hits. There I got lucky. I didn't deserve to get him again. I should have killed him the first time I hit him. But yeah, Iron Fist as a point character definitely needs characters to support him, to help him get around certain things. Strider works well because obviously it controls the air a little bit. It's not the best air, like missiles are probably better. It stops you in the air for longer, where Vadris, you've got one shot basically. You've got one attempt to get him out of the air. If it doesn't work, they're still in the air and there's nothing you can do about it. Iron Fist does have the Spirit of the Dragon, which is good to get people super jump height. You're just hitting buttons, but it's rare that you get someone hitting buttons from the top of the screen totally above you, unless it's Doom trying to do a foot dive or something like that, or if you're clever enough, you see him super jump and you get underneath him to hit a button and do Spirit of the Dragon. That works, but it rarely ever kills. It's a good chip strategy, and to stop people doing silly stuff. It's good to DHC in because obviously they're super jump height, so if I DHC into something like Scattershot afterwards, it's pretty much safe, because the Scattershot will hit quicker than it would if they were on the ground, because the Scattershots start hitting from the top of the screen. So yeah, I mean, for a long time this used to be my favourite team. I had fun playing it, and then I went up against Neos, Zeros, and it's like, there's only so much patience you can have with Iron Fist. And he's only got really one sort of, I wouldn't even say it's a gimmick. He's got a stand medium, which is a really good, like, you can use it to stagger, you can use it to frame trap, to bait push blocks, so there you get a counter hit, all that sort of stuff. And there you see like Vadra helping him out, grinding people, and you can get not a max combo. You can probably get a better combo than that. I've just not looked into it because it's like, well, that normally kills when you do that. But you can definitely get a more efficient combo than that. But I'm just keeping it simple because it's Iron Fist. I can't afford to drop stuff. He's my meat shield. And later on in this set, you'll see me go to Chris, who I wanted to switch out for Iron Fist. Iron Fist is definitely my favourite character in the game by far. Like, I've liked him in the Marvel Universe. I think he's cool. I like the way that he's an underdog. He's too much of an underdog in this game. Like, in the Marvel Universe, obviously, there's a lot of people that could kick the crap out of him. But he's got some gimmicks. He's got some really unique stuff. Like, he can heal and power the chi and the whole had to train to be as good as he is. But yeah, in the Marvel Universe, he's not even an underdog. He's just literally bottom two. I'd say the only person worse than him is probably Asenko. And even that's hard to say because she's got stuff. She's got like the dash teleport. She's got Gong. She's got arm. She's got the armor hyper. Iron Fist has medium. And Wreckers, I can't even say Wreckers. Like, Wreckers are fun, like they're pretty easy, like combo wise, to not drop. Oh shit, nice combo. Yeah, I can't. Not much. Like, solo, there's not much for him. He's got a good assist. The Dragon Kick, that's a good assist. Good for Alpha Counter as well. I believe it's got, I don't know how much, but it's definitely got invincibility on Alpha Counter. So when you alpha counter into it, you get a warband, and you can combo off of that. It's one of the few alpha counters that you can combo after hitting someone with it. There's 4 as well. Jill, you can cancel her somersault kick and then do your normal B&B off a somersault. So that's a plus for him. But if you're honest, like, having Iron Fist second is not really a good idea. It's sort of like Wolverine. Real Wolverine players play Wolverine until he dies on point. That's it. Like, there's some people who've got, like, they've worked out combos to use Berserker Barrage or Tornado Claw. But Iron Fist, you kind of really want him on point. Even if it's a bad matchup, you normally just want to think, right, okay, I'll do my best with him, and then Hawkeye Strider's coming in, let's go. So yeah, I mean, I feel bad for not playing this team as much, but when you lose with it, it's so disheartening. And I'm not trying to blame Iron Fist for the team being bad, but once you play like this sort of team where you've got one character that is solely rushdown, and you've got 2 other characters, which, I mean, Strider is a rushdown character as well as a keep away, but he can zone really well. Same with Hawkeye. His zone is a lot better, and his keep away is a lot better than his rushdown, but you can rush down with him. But when you get that feel with Iron Fist and you don't get the kill when you lose him, it's like, right, I've got to start winning. I've got to come back now. I've got to kill that character. So I don't play Hawkeye and Strider like optimized. I play him as in, I want to get a mix up, and it's all well and good. It does work sometimes, but it's dangerous. For the pure fact, Hawkeye isn't really good in close, and the fact that Strider has minimal health. So if you mess up a Vadra call, drop a combo, and then Vadra's out there, it's pretty bad. It's nearly gonna be a dead Strider if someone's on point and they know how to punish Vadra. So yeah, I mean, I'll commentate the rest of this match until Chris comes in, and then I can kind of explain. I mean, it's kind of obvious why I'd put Chris instead of Iron Fist. Like, you could put anyone instead of Iron Fist and it would be a plus. So, like, as you can see here, like, this team in general, I feel, loses to Rocky's cap team. Just because of Charger Star, really. He can get in your face really quick, and that's not what you want. And I can't keep him away with too many arrows because he can just Charger Star through him. And Unibeam's a really good beam assist. So every time he gets in close, you see me jump away. I'm trying to wait for the Iron Fist assist. There you go. And then I went for an attack, because then I've got nothing to worry about. But I messed it there. Went back to blocking, got grabbed. This should be a dead Hawkeye. Probably need to DHC. Maybe he didn't need to, but it doesn't matter because Strider against the whole team. I've got X Factor, yeah, I've got 5 bars, yeah, but it's an awkward situation to be in because look, now I've got 2 bars. I should kill Cap. There we go, we've got Cap. Drain my X Factor time, drain my Ouroboros time. Sentinel's got armor, so I've got to be careful when Ouroboros runs out. Sentinel Force, and there's the Beam game. I've got to be careful with Aurora Vadra because he could just armor. He could just be doing crouch and medium and I'll be blown up. And obviously you can punish it if you're just going to sit there waiting for it. I've got to be careful of Chip here as well. Like, I got lucky there and I dropped it. To be fair, I don't think it would have made much difference. When he's incoming, he could have just chipped me out with Iron Man. Yep, and there you go. There's not much you can do with Sentinel. He covers his bases well against Strider. And yep, here you go, Mr. Redfield. Doing what I do best. Well, I don't do it the best, but doing what he does best. Just pulling out the arsenal. Again, this is a bad matchup, I feel, team-wise, not even character-wise. But it's hard to keep catch. There you go, just one charge and start, and he's in my face. And I've got to be careful. Bang, done it again. And he didn't even call Unibeam that time. I think he sniped me, but yeah, he needed Proton Cannon, I think, to get that snipe, where the other 2 came out too slow. Now it's in my favour. Now I shouldn't lose, but I get antsy, start moving forward, and I get caught by Sentinel. And Chris is dead. And like I said in the other one, I think I said in the other construction one, the purpose of Chris is to get me meter for Hawkeye Strider, and him dying gave me 3 bars and a dead character. So to me, that's a plus. I do that team hyper thinking that he called Iron Man. He did not. There's the Iron Man call. He converts off the spit. X Factors because he knows this is the problem with the team. Makes sense. So yep, I've got antsy again, trying to rush in, still in Iron Fist mode. I can only say I probably got trip guarded there. I don't know why I got hit. And back to this chip zoning game. I still got X Factor. I got 3 bars, so I could auras up, but I don't for some strange reason. And I'm getting plasma to death. Cover my incoming with a satellite. Should super jump here. Double jump. There we go. Right, this should be a dead Sentinel. Nope. I shouldn't have done that combo, especially next up to 3. Could have done an easier one. Those S's, I can only say were probably Walklings. Same thing again, jump over. Right, he's got no meter and I've got 5. Well, 4 in a smidgen. All but, just to make sure nothing random happens. Don't get confirmed again. And almost run out the last minute, letting him grab me, and this should be a dead Strider. Relaunch. Bombs. The bombs didn't come out. Oh yeah, I remember this bit. I was trying to crouch and hit a button because there's a space in like point blank in front of Iron Man. When it does Proton Cannon, there's a spot where it doesn't hit you. So I tried to crouch in that spot and then press a button, but when I pressed the button, it obviously moved my hitbox high enough, so I got hit by it. So yeah, I lost that one. Again, getting forced to block and then getting grabbed by Captain America with Unibeam, it's hard. Charging star, I've got to keep jumping, and when you super jump with Chris and do any gun but the normal pistol, can't block anyway, Dan. Although I didn't think I did a pistol that time, but I still got hit. Come in pressing buttons because it's like, I know you're going to cartwheel, dude. I've played you so much. I know the cartwheel's coming with the Sentinel drone for the mix up. I drop my combo. Luckily, I get to block in time. He tries to staggered light. I should land in time from this. There we go. So he's burnt 3 bars for a tiny, well, not a tiny big chip, but minimal chip considering it was 3 bars. I've got Cap at full screen there. He gets in too quick. He goes for Hail Mary, tries to start X Factor, Hyper, everything. He just doesn't want Cap to die. He's got no bar, so I know I can do that, and I'm just trying to drain the X Factor time. When Cap's got no bar, I can sort of get away with a little bit more. Not as much. As you can see, he's getting to 1 bar. It won't matter because he's going to kill Hawkeye here anyway. Next, I'll be having Strider against the whole team again. This was definitely a bad set for me. Good conversion. Doesn't take much to kill the Hyria. Oh, but it doesn't kill. X Factor goes for the cartwheel. A clip cap on his legs. And back to this. I've seen this so many times already. Yep, get grabbed. Rocket punch. I think it whiffed because of Strider's hitbox in the corner. It just goes over. Again, I get a bit too antsy and I'll run straight into a crouch medium. So yeah, I mean, I'm not really playing keep away. It is because of Cap. I know I have to kill Cap with either Hawkeye, preferably Chris, but with Hawkeye I know I've got to kill him. And then the rest of the match isn't as bad. Hawkeye against Sentinel and Iron Man isn't bad. Pierce and Bolt sorts out all of the nonsense that they're doing from full screen. I just can't do it against Cap because the Charger Star. I get him with Chris. I miss my OTG guns. Strider's out there. I'm not blocking. I'm so angry. Luckily, the gods of Marvel gave me a chance. And I get to... Oh no, Strider's gone. Strider's dead, so no Vadra there. I'm doing it with just Hawkeye backing me. And there you go. That's the happy birthday situations I hate getting. When I was just going for chip. I'm going to keep jumping until he starts jumping. Now he's jumping, I'm going to go underneath him. Get a grab. And now it's Iron Man against Chris. I don't... Oh, no, it's not Iron Man against Chris. I decided to bring in Hawkeye. Probably a better decision, just because of this. I get to move about while Chris is throwing nonsense on the screen, which is always good. I'll do it again because I just want to run out the X Factor time. Luckily I get hit. Definitely wasn't intentional. I'm not going to pretend it was. Yeah, just team hypers with Hawkeye. It's good because not only does it buy you a little bit of time to move about, it gives you time to get to full screen. That's the purpose of it. So even when it's Strider and I'll make you block the Gimlet, then you have to be wary of the animals. While you're worrying about the animals, I've gone back to full screen. It kills a little bit of X Factor time. It's debatable whether the time that you get for burning 2 meters is worth it, but for me it is because Hawkeye's chip game is solid. So I don't feel like I need that much meter. It's good to have, but you can play a solid chip game without meter. Gimlet doesn't do a lot of meter, doesn't do a lot of damage on block. Scatter shot is pretty good. Scatter shot makes a lot of stuff safe. But yeah, damage wise, you don't really need meter with Hawkeye. And back to Chris, Captain America. Try to push him into the flames. There we go, got a little bit of damage. Should have really committed to conversion there. Oh, get tapped with a heavy charging star. Converted into a hyper. Tries to cartwheel mix up. He gets Strider again. Should have went for flamethrower there. Staggering. I'll get a good trade there. That's definitely a good trade for me. So I've got a smidgen of health. I'm going to do as much chip damage as I can before Chris dies. Uzis, yep, get spat on. In comes Hawkeye, just trying to buy some time so so Strider can recover that red life. A little bit of lag there. I missed the OTG with the ice. I've got 5 bar. He's got none after this, which is good, so I can't get sniped from Team Hyper. Still going to spit on me though, that's not going to stop him. Right, I burn the meter. He X Factors to... I don't know why he X Factored. I think it was a panic X Factor where he tried to X Factor before the Gimlet, but didn't get him time. So now he's only got a level 2 X Factor Iron Man. It doesn't make much of a difference, he's still pretty powerful. If he gets him in the combat, I'm still going to die. Because I didn't have enough meter to basically do another Gimlet or a Super Scout Shot. Tried to just put more things on the screen, hoping that it would fall into it and get the chip. Didn't work out that way. I got the bar eventually and then hit him with a Gimlet. X Factor 2. Hawkeye still does a lot of chip damage. Got to be careful with that. So yeah, that's the construction part 2. I'm thinking about doing number 3 because there is another team that I kind of mess about with. It's basically a Rushdown team. A lot of the time I can feel people getting frustrated with playing my keepaways. and there was a point where I was like, he plays so boring, that's not what fighting's about, blah blah blah. So I made a rushdown team. The only thing is, I hate getting involved and getting mixed up and being near someone who's just pressing buttons, all that sort of stuff. So I don't use it that much, but I will definitely get. At the moment, it's Jill, Beautiful Joe, and Spencer. Don't know if it's going to stay like that. I keep messing around with it, trying to tweak it, have a better cover assist for Jill because she definitely needs it. So I'll work on it, and you know the deal, guys. If you like, please comment, subscribe, check out our Facebook page. Put a link in the description, and I'll see you guys later. See ya.